introduce Debra Eckerling, as she is the author of Your Goal Guide, a roadmap to setting, planning, and achieving your goals, and founder of the Deb Method. Deb, heb, yeah, Deborah helps individuals and businesses figure out what they want, how to get it through one-on-one coaching, workshops, online support. She's also the founder of Write Online, a community for writers. It's very timely there with Kimberly. Online writers, creatives, and entrepreneurs, as well as a host of Gold Chat, Twitter Chat, Gold Chat Live on Facebook. And I've known Deborah for about maybe 2 3 months, and she is a vivacious soul. She's sparkly and energetic. So I'm going to hand it over to Deborah.
Sparkly and energetic. Okay, yes, actually, that's pretty. We've known each other, I think, a little bit longer, but I think you've got me on the nose. And first of all, I'm thrilled to be here because I love hanging out with people who get how important it is to network. And Margaret Ann and I were talking before we went live. She said, we're going to introduce each other first. And I'm like, of course you are, because the secret to achieving your goals is your network. They are your resources, they're your inspiration. They may not be your clients, but everybody knows people, and it really all starts with meeting new people and new things. So I'm zooming in from LA to chat with. I believe this may or may not be my first Canadian appearance, but let's say it is. And I'm thrilled to share with you who I am and the Deb Method. And I think the best way I'm going to do, I have so many versions of my goal setting workshop, but I think we're going to do my 10-minute, what is the Deb Method goal setting simplified? Because, well, we can, and we're here. And really, as Bernie mentioned before, I am all about the goal setting. I have a group for writers, creatives, and entrepreneurs called Write On Online. I'll put in the link later, as well as a group for people working through their way through my book, Your Goal Guide. And really, the biggest challenge people have with achieving their goals is they don't give it the time and the energy to figure out what they want. And to get what you want, you need to know what you want. And it really all starts with this one word, Goldtopia. Goldtopia is your happy place. Is when you're living the life that you want and achieving your goals. And my goal is to help as many people as possible achieve their goals, because I believe everybody deserves to have Goldtopia in part, if not all of their lives. And my system, the Deb Method, which I created of years and years of workshops and coaching and groups, just helping people. Okay, what are you working on? What are you doing next? But more than that, the resources and the systems to help you hone in on that very important first step, which I believe a lot of people miss out on. They overthink their goals, they underthink their goals, they don't have a plan. And the Deb Method is designed to help you make that plan. So what is your goal? Now, we're talking to an entrepreneur group, and I'm pretty sure we don't have any work or career changers in here, but it works for that, as well as start or building your business, become a known expert, achieve work-life balance. These are the 4 paths that I go through in my book. And yes, I'm very proud of the fact that I could take all the goals that exist and put it into 4 different buckets. But again, it doesn't matter what your goal is. What matters is taking the time to figure out what your goal is. And if it is one of these 4 or a mixture, your Goaltopia is up to you. You have that power. And the Deb Method is the 3 phases. And we're going to go through that today. It's determine your mission, explore your options, brainstorm your path. And this is usually like an hour and a half, 2-hour workshop. So you're getting the very abbreviated version, and it's like the first half of my book is the Deb Method. So if you need more information, you can or reach out to me or join my group, all the above. So determine your mission. Now, we all introduced ourselves, and one thing is clear from this group is that you all have businesses that you love, that you're passionate about. I've never heard people introduce themselves so quickly, which is amazing. It means that you really You know you know what drives you, you know what you want. But maybe there's more. Maybe there is somewhere you want to get in your career, what you want from your life. And it really starts with determining your mission. And we're the beginning of the year. Anytime is a great time to rethink your goals, but beginning of the year, seasonally, or when change happens by choice or circumstance, those are really the best times to be rethinking your goals. It starts with first visualize. When you close your eyes and think of the life you want, what does that look like? Are you on the Fortune 500 list, or are you on Forbes top business owners? What is that pinnacle of perfect that you want for your life, for your career? What is that visualization? Start with visualizing it, and then find some sort of graphic reminder of what it is that you want to achieve. So if you're an author and you want to be on the top of the New York Times bestseller list, get the New York Times bestseller list, scratch out the first person and put your name up top. If you want to be like the top 20 to watch in 2021, find that list and put your picture up there. Whatever it is, you want your product in a big store, you want to launch your business, you want to create a website, but it's not there yet. Sketch it out. You want a reminder of what you're working towards, because that's only going to fuel you and keep you motivated. Once you have your visualization, spend a few minutes, write your current bio, because you need to know where you are, and then you can look at where you're going. So write your future bio is the next step. So you've got what you want, you've got who you are, you've got the who you want to be. Take all that and put it into create your mission statement. Again, it can be for the year, it could be for your lifetime, it could be for your business, it could be for you personally, it could be a mixture of everything. But having that mission statement, which is the who you are, what makes you unique, what you do, and how you help. And that how you help is so important, because you want to give out to the world, and it's just going to fuel you and your business even more when you have that. And helping could be informing, entertaining, it could be creating a product, creating a service, anything. What drives you? What makes you unique? What are you creating, and how's it going to help others? And then from there, you want to write your motto. And that is a short, fun, snappy, simple way. You're just pretty much, it's your compass as you achieve your goals. If you have your motto, every opportunity that comes your way, you can see if it aligns with your mission, but quicker because it's your motto. So, for example, my mission is to use my background, experience, and systems to help as many people as possible define, plan, and achieve their goals and achieve the life that they deserve through my book, workshops, coaching, etc. It's a very long mission statement, but Bernie, who's known me for a while, knows that, okay, what are you passionate about? Goals. What are you passionate about, Deb? Helping people figure out their goals so they can live the life you want. So I've been working on this quite a while. In my book, which came out just a year ago, the intention of the book was to help people facing change by choice or by circumstance. And 2 months later, with isolation and job, life, everything changes, people were forced to rethink their entire life. So my my mission to help people, there were just a lot more people who needed helping and reinvigorating and redefining. So this has been my mission for a while. It's just, I want to say, unfortunately, but fortunately fueled by the fact that people, we look at this, we're in an awful time, but it's also an opportunity to rethink your goals and figure out the life that you want. Anyway, my mission, help people figure out their life. My motto, goal setting simplified, because everything that I create, whether it is my book or my workshops or my coaching, is all that simplified manner. Changing your life is challenging enough. The instructions should be easy. So, and I've got it right behind me at all times. I also have my visualization up, my bio, what I'm working towards, everything off screen, but it helps so much to know what you're working towards. And really, that's where all the groundwork happens. You figure out your mission, everything else is just going to go much more simply, especially with that motto, because in life, opportunities are going to come your way. And when you have the motto, it's really going to help you as your compass to figure out whether something is a yes, a maybe, or a no, because you know what you're striving for and what will be able to help you. Once you have your motto, you can explore your options. So you want this big business, you want to impact the world, you want to share your expertise everywhere. Great. But what does that look like? There are so many different ways in which you can get your product, your service out there. And it really starts with a system I call directed journaling. And it's very simple. What you want to do is schedule 3, 4, 5, 15-minute appointments with yourself where all you're doing is brainstorming the answer to a question. What do I want? What does it look like? How do I become X, Y, or Z? And you want to do this a few times. And the trick is not to look at anything until you've done this 3, 4, 5 times, because afterwards you can objectively look over those brainstorms and find the common themes. Something you thought you might have wanted, oh, this is the perfect direction. I know I want to create this product. But when you did your directed journaling, you mentioned it twice, but 10 times you mentioned creating a podcast to share your voice, and you never knew that you were that passionate about it. So you begin your directed journaling, you find your common themes, and from that, identify options. So you want to raise your profile as an expert. The options that come up for you is to start a podcast, write a book, start a blog. What does that mean for you? Well, actually, let's say write a book, start a podcast, create a course, because if you don't have a blog or a website and you're in business, that should be one of your goals anyway. So you're looking at your options. What do I want to do to get more of me out there? And then you can research the possibilities. And again, mentioning the importance of the network. You can look at your network and see, who do I know who has done this? Do I know someone who teaches this? Who works at a job that I want? So look to your people and see how they can help you with your research. You may want to read, you may want to watch videos, doesn't matter. The opportunities are out there, but the point of this step, the explore your options step, is to get past that overthinking, underthinking, really make a plan for what you want. So, what's going to work for you? What's going to work for your life? What's going to work for your goals? Do your research, select a destination. Easy, right? Goal setting simplified. So, you have your mission and motto. You know what you want to create. Now what? Brainstorm your path. And it's really and you can tell my background is in writing and communications. Everything is really based on getting things out of your head and onto the page so you can look at them, plan, and move forward. And brainstorming your path starts with brainstorming all of your goals. And I'm talking long-term, short-term tasks, action items, benchmarks, easy goals because you want wins, dream goals, and everything in between. And they should be personal and professional goals as well, because your professional goals, if you're happy in your professional life, your personal life is going to be better. If you're happy in your personal life, you're going to be more productive professionally. So you want everything out on the page, divide them out into personal and professional goals, long and short-term goals, then map them out. Now, there are two different types of goals. I divide them into project goals, which most of your professional goals are going to be, and some of your personal goals are going to be. And it's really what you want to do is break everything down. What tasks do you need to do to accomplish each benchmark? Which benchmarks require you to accomplish to achieve each short-term goal? What short-term goals do you need to complete to reach those long-term goals? So going backwards, long-term goal, you want to build your business to be the number one of anyone and everything that you do. Okay, short-term goals are to build up your website, write a book, build your business. And from there, you want to say, okay, what do I need to do to build my business? Okay, well, I want to get to more, I need to figure out who my ideal client is, benchmark. I need to figure out a better social media strategy, benchmark. So in between, beneath those, ideal client, what do I need to do for that? Okay, what can I do? Brainstorm, survey my people, reach out to current clients, build avatars, everything you need to do to get, okay, this is my current client. Then you go to your social media goals. What do I need to do? Okay, I need to rebrand myself. That is one of the tasks. I need to build up each different social media profile, all these different action items that build up to these benchmarks, that build up to achieving these personal goals. So action items to benchmarks, build to short-term goals, build to long-term goals. I apologize going really fast, but I'm trying to stay in my time zone. So that's basically the very short version of how you map out your goals. For the lifestyle goals, they're going to be more like habit goals. So I want to live a healthier lifestyle. Okay, you've brainstormed, what does that mean? Well, eat out less or order in less, cook more, work out X times a week. So you list out all the things that you need to do for a lifestyle change, and then you can make appointments for these. So once a week, an hour on Sundays, you plan out your meals for the week, you do your shopping or you do your shopping ordering, and then you make appointments a couple days a week for your exercising. So maybe your lifestyle personal goal is you want more me time. You have no work-life balance. Write down, brainstorm everything that would help you have balance. Maybe it's change your, this is very popular because since most people are working from home these days, it's a very blurred line between work and life. So maybe it's schedule lunch breaks every day, schedule a day off on the weekends. Notice I'm realistic. I say a day off because nobody I know doesn't work at all on the weekends. Who are those people? But see what things you need to incorporate into your life, schedule them. Same thing with the benchmarks and the tasks for your professional goals. Look at your calendar, see what time you have to work towards them, and put them in your schedule, because if it's not on the calendar, it doesn't get done. So look at everything that you need to do, make appointments with yourself to do them, and treat every single task, goal, appointment with yourself as with as much respect as you would treat something you were doing for a client. This is what you are doing to build for yourself. Give yourself the gift of figuring out what your goals are, really diving into what it's going to take to get them there, and make the appointments that you need to get the work done so you too can achieve Goldtopia. You can connect with me. I put my information in the chat, info@thedebmethod.com. If you do a join link and you want to join my newsletter, or even if you send me a note, I'll send you my mission and motto worksheet and links to my communities. This is my book. Again, your goal guide, a roadmap for setting, planning, and achieving your goals. The first half goes through the Deb method in a lot more detail. And then the second half is strategies for success. I talk about things like calendaring and tracking and dealing with roadblocks and really setting yourself up for success. And this is me. Please connect on LinkedIn, on Facebook. I'm at the Deb Method everywhere, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Also, right on online. And I do the Gold Chat Twitter chat on Sunday nights on 7 p.m. Pacific, and Gold Chat Live Mondays at 4 p.m. on Facebook. And I do coaching workshops and speaking, because as you probably noticed, I love nothing more than helping people figure out what they want and how to get it. And thank you so much for allowing me to speak of the Deb Method with you all today.